This is a video that goes with Go Math Chapter 3 Lesson 2 homework, estimating products. I'm making another video for estimating products because now we are multiplying two-digit numbers by two-digit numbers. So the estimating is a little different, only because when you multiply a two-digit number by a single digit, we were used to only estimating or rounding one of the factors. Now, when you have a two-digit number, or I should say a multi-digit number, when you're multiplying by two multi-digit numbers, you need to round both factors. So in this first problem, you're going to round 63. You find your place, you look next door, 4 or less, let it rest. So this is going to be 60 times, and then find this one. Find your place, look next door, 5 or greater, add one more. So 60 times 20. We learned yesterday with lesson 1 that you multiply the numbers that are not 0. So 6 times 2 is 12. And then you just bring down the 2 zeros. So this would be 1,200. That would be the estimate for this problem. Here's another problem, 73 times 6. Again, we're going to round both factors now since they're multi-digit numbers. Look next door, 4 or less, let it rest. So 7 stays the same and it turns into a 0. This one, 5 or more, add one more. So 6 turns to 7 and it's a 0. 7 times 7 is 49. And then we have 2 zeros, so we bring down the 2 zeros. So this would be 4,900. This one again, look next door, you round both products. This changes to 9, add a 0, and then this rounds to 70. 9 times 7 is 63, and then you bring down the 2 zeros. So we multiplied the non-zeros, and then you just bring down the zeros, so 6,300. I wanted to show this one too because you can have all of these. You can have different responses because you're rounding, and there's different ways to round. But with this one, I wanted to show two different ways because in the book, it's only rounding the 97. And my guess is because 97 rounds to 100, they thought a closer answer would just be to do 100 times 13 and leave 13 the same. And then you would get 13,000 because 1 times 13, I'm sorry, not 13,000, 1,300. Let me rewrite that. 1 times 13 is 13, and then you have the 2 zeros, so you bring the 2 zeros down, 1,300. Obviously, if I was doing the way that I just showed you, I would have done 97 times 13, and I would have done 100 times 10, which then you get 1 times 1, 1, and then you add the 3 zeros. You only get 1,000. So my guess is that the reason why they left the 13 the same is because they're probably thinking that the 1,300 is more compatible. But that's the nice thing with rounding is there's usually some type of leeway, and it's not always going to be this has to be the answer. Usually the answers will vary. I hope this video helped you today.